You already know what time it is, man. It's your boy, Grown Man Business TV. You feel what I'm saying? Now, listen, man. You could tap in or you could tap out. But you know my slogan. You know what I suggest. And I suggest you tap in. So let's get right into it. Now, you already know time and energy are the highest forms of currency, my G. I know they got y'all here chasing the bag, chasing that money, chasing that paper, stacking that cheese, that cheddar, and that mozzarella. But always keep it in the front of your mental Rolodex that time, energy, the highest forms of currency, my G's, at all times, is what it is. It'll be what it's going to be. Now, do me a favor. You know what I mean? Big salute to all my day one investors, everybody that's highly invested in the channel, everybody that understands that we are growing this channel organically, constant elevation. Yeah, we on our way to the top, well over 50,000 subscribers, and we on our way to 60K. All right? Even bigger salute to all my newcomers, all my new subscribers, everybody that's making their way to the Realest channel on YouTube, Grown Man Business TV, is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. All right? Now, do me a favor, man. Wipe off your feet before you step into the big house. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Make sure your notification bells are ringing loud and clear every time you step foot in the Realest channel on YouTube, Grown Man Business TV. You know how I'm giving it up, and you absolutely know how I'm putting it down. All right? Big salute to y'all. Little late night live stream, man. Got a lot of people in the DM. Yo, Big G and BTV, what's your perspective on everything that's going on with 50 Cent, Fabulous, Let's Rap About It podcast? What's your thought process on everything that's going on between 50 Cent and the Let's Rap About It podcast? And I got to say, man, it's absolutely nasty work. You understand? It's absolutely nasty work. You know, I'm not going to stay long on the situation. Got a little scratchy throat, man. The weather is changing. You know, it's up and down, left and rights when it comes to this. But, you know, 50 Cent, right? He's been titled the bully of New York City. But it's always a beautiful thing when you see the bully get bullied. It's always beautiful. I've never liked bullies. You know what I mean? My whole life, I never liked bullies. And if you had that bully mentality, I was going to approach you and I was going to see if that was a real thing I wanted to see, right? But watching 50 Cent duck and dodge this wreck, watching 50 Cent duck and dodge the situation with Fabulous, Let's Rap About It podcast is beautiful work. And I'm going to say this before we go any further, right? I suggest a lot of y'all take a note out of Fabulous's book. I suggest a lot of y'all take your pen and your note papers out and jot down some notes on how to handle a bully. Oh, yeah. Now, to give you some context on what we're talking about, you know, Let's Rap About It podcast been going back and forth with G Unit. They've been going back and forth with 50 Cent, right? And on Christmas Eve, they released a diss record. They released a freestyle where they all dropped their 16, going at 50 Cent and doing it the hip hop way, taking it back to the essence. No more Instagram posts, no more, you know what I'm saying, Big Willie bravado. Let's take it back to the essence of this thing. Let's take it back to the microphone, the booth, the headphones, the beats, and the lyrics. And one thing for sure, two things for certain, Fabulous went viral. I ain't gonna talk about Dave East, Mano, or Jim Jones. Those lyrics and those bars were lacking luster. Yeah, I gotta keep it 100. You know, I don't even remember one bar from any of those dudes. It lacked luster. But Fabulous, oh yeah, Fabulous went and did what Fabulous normally does. And it's a beautiful thing. And we're going to talk about that because it's already been a couple of days and we ain't heard a peep out of 50 Cent when it come to responding to that. Now we're going to get into his recent response. We're going to get into the Instagram posts, but, you know, nasty work when it come to, I don't got no respect for it. And we're going to talk about it. Salute the Fabulous. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah. Listen, man. Yeah, your girl got hot showered. That's the bar, that's the line, if you ask me, that got 50 Cent scraping and scrambling, in the word of P. Diddy. Yeah, that's the bar that got 50 Cent scraping and scrambling. Yeah, in the words of P. Diddy. I like when you're scraping and scrambling that. You know how they talk out there in New York City, right? When Fabulous said your girl got hot showered. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he took it there. All right. So listen, man, before we go any further, you already know the higher ups and the elites are they're playing chess at the highest level. They're always trying to shadow ban the channel. They're always trying to muffle the message. The higher ups and the elites. They understand that I'm a threat to the establishment. They also understand that the revolution will be televised right here in these YouTube streets. So before we go any further, you know I got to do some customizations to the chat. All right, I got to customize the chat so I can get the message out there. This ain't gonna be a long situation. This ain't gonna be a drawn out live stream. We not getting deep. We not getting wicked. And it ain't always deeper than rap. We gonna keep this pure rap. Yeah, I always tell you it get deep, it get wicked, and it's always deeper than rap. Well, this particular situation, it ain't deeper than rap. It's all rap. You know what I mean? Let me do some customizations to the chat. Hit the like button, subscribe button. I ain't staying long. I just wanted to tap in with y'all, see what y'all had going on. And I wanted to talk about this because, 50 Cent, where you at? We wasn't looking for no Instagram posts. If you was going to make an Instagram post, it should have been a picture of you in the booth so we know you got a response coming. Yeah, I think the booth is kryptonite. I don't think 50 Cent still got it. Yeah, you're touring around, you're singing Wankster, you're singing Back Down, you're singing them old ass songs from 25 years ago, but I don't think you got some fresh lyrics in you. I don't believe you. You need more people. Big salute to Fabulous. I'm just saying, man, we gonna talk about this. Big salute to the chat. Hit the like button and all that when y'all come in here. You know what to do. All right, we ain't gonna waste no time, man, because I ain't got all night. I'm gonna do what the grown men do. You feel me? You see that right there at the bottom of the chat, right? Before you get in here with your Twitter fingers doing what your Twitter fingers do with the Twitter fingers all in the comment section when you're Twittering with your Twitter fingers and all that, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and make sure your notification bells are ringing loud and clear every time you step foot right here. Realest channel on YouTube, Grown Man Business TV. All right, now let's talk about this. We already know they did and I thought that was so refreshing to see 4 rap artists before y'all became podcasters, before y'all became entrepreneurs and real estate juggernauts and before y'all did all of that, y'all was rappers. 50 Cent, you was a rapper. Dave East, Fabulous, Jim Jones, all of y'all rappers. So it was refreshing to see those rappers do what rappers do and get in the booth. I thought that was genius because a lot of y'all dudes done forgot the essence of where y'all came from. A lot of y'all done made all this money. Y'all done got all into entertainment. Y'all done started making TV shows. Y'all done made podcasts. Y'all done did all this different stuff. And y'all forgot that the one thing we know y'all for is being a rapper. Getting in that booth and rapping, tapping, spitting, and skitting. So when I saw them do that, I had to salute them. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't know how it was going to pan out. And again, the first 3 verses, garbage, lackluster, nothing to talk about. But Fabulous. I've been rocking with Fabulous for a long time. I remember when it was FABOLOUS. I remember that. Yeah, keeping it gangsta. Y'all know who. Keeping it gangsta. Like, I remember the old Fabulous. And I'm going to tell you, Fabulous is trash. Come on, man. You can't know about hip hop calling Fabulous trash. But respectfully, a lot of people talk about summertime shootouts. A lot of people talk about Fabulous mixtape run. But I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you, Low Soul's Way is a classic album. Low Soul's Way, I played that shit front to back, back to front. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Low Soul's Way was a classic album. So when I heard Fabulous get on that beat and get to going how he go, yeah, it remind me of the old school Fabulous. It remind me of the freestyle Fabulous. I mean, it was refreshing to hear New York City rap like New York City. Felt good to hear that. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. And as I went through the bars, as I went through the double entendres and the triple entendres and the metaphors that Fabulous was putting all throughout his music in that freestyle. The one line that caught me is when he said, "Your girl got hot showered." Now, now listen, you wanna hit below the belt? You wanna throw something that's a hell maker? You wanna really make them feel it? Talk about his baby mama getting hot showered. Talk about 50 Cent baby mama having those all-star freak off weekends with P. Diddy and all that. See again, you got to know how to check a bully. You got to know how to check a bully. And the one thing, the one kryptonite when it come to 50 Cent, if you believe it or not, is talking about Daphne Joy. And I thought it was genius, and it was pure hip hop how Fabulous did that. Yeah, he threw it out there. Yeah, he told you your girl got hot showered. Yeah, after those long nights of freak off all-star weekends with P. Diddy and 4 male prostitutes blowing out Daphne Joy's back, imagine the hot showers that she was taking. Whew, nasty work. Imagine the hot showers that Curtis Jackson baby mama was taking. Okay? So we've been waiting. And yeah, I got the receipts because you already know I'm not staying long, but I kept the receipts. Yeah, I kept the receipts. We all been waiting for the response of 50 Cent. And I wanna give y'all some context. Anytime 50 Cent has beef with somebody, he don't waste no time going to his Instagram and going to war. He don't waste a day. He don't waste an hour. If somebody gets smoked with 50 Cent, he goes directly to his Instagram and he does something. When Mano and Jim Jones was going back and forth with 50, he didn't wait 3 days to tell Jim Jones that he owed money on that building. He didn't wait 3 days to tell Jim Jones he was going to buy that building. He was going to own half of his podcast. He didn't wait 3 days. He got right to it. But as soon as 50 Cent brought up Daphne Joy, now all of a sudden we ain't heard from 50. The little bit, we gonna get into what he said today, but that ain't no, yeah, we gonna talk about that. Nasty work. It's beautiful watching the bullies shaking their boots. I know 50 Cent, man. I want to tell you something, brother. We don't care about your real estate portfolio. We don't care about your cryptocurrency portfolio. We don't care about how much money you making, and we don't care about the property. We don't care about power. We don't care about raising Canaan. We don't care about that. That ain't gonna save you from them bars we heard about Daphne Joy getting the hot shower. Respectfully. Okay? So, we need to make sure we got that understood, brother. If you was gonna buy the building, you should have bought the building already. You call the white man, you're having conversations with the Caucasoid Neanderthal dog fur, and you ain't even bought the building. You're pump faking. And I think y'all forgot exactly who Fabulous is. Y'all forgot Fabulous is top 5 New York City, at least top 10. Lyricism, rappers. I don't know how y'all feel about Fab. I don't know what songs y'all listen to. Go listen to Loso's Way. Go listen to Summertime Shootout. Classic material. The last thing 50 Cent, Tony Yayo, or Uncle Murder want to do is rap against Fab. Fab is the wild card when it come to those guys. So again, before I go any further, 50, save the money talk. We don't care about your real estate portfolio. We don't care about your buildings in Shreveport, Louisiana. Find a studio and get in it. Respectfully. I'm not these YouTubers. Yeah, I'm not these dudes that's going, yeah, I ain't doing no dick eating. You leave that to them Queensbridge, yeah, them Queens niggas. Yeah, them queen dudes, them queen content creators that be bootlicking with 50 Cent. Lead that. I'ma tell you what it is. Get your old ass in the booth and you better get your notepad and pen and you better jot down some lyrics and some rhymes. And we need to hear this. Okay, so let's get into one of these receipts. Big salute to the chat. You know, the only reason why I'm even speaking on this is because my DMs are full, right? And I seen the little response on Instagram that 50 Cent did. And I think it's nasty work. We don't need no posts. Save your Twitter fingers. We don't want to hear, we don't want to see you typing it all on Instagram. Okay? Save that shit. We didn't even need that response, my G. You need to get to a booth. Well, let's get to this receipt. I ain't gonna stay long. I got some business to handle. The old lady handling some business, and then I'm gonna handle some business with the yeah. I'm doing what grown men do. I'm at the highway. We just went to a birthday party. We had a couple of drinks. We enjoyed the festivities at the birthday party. Now we back at the big house. Go ahead and talk to him, 50 Cent. I want y'all to pay attention to this. Big salute to the chat. Hit the like button and all that.
Oh, if we're being honest, you guys, looks like 50 Cent is stalling. That's right, you guys. After he got this, everybody was waiting on 50 for a response. People said, yo, it's been 3 days. Bruh, 50, we know you heard the record. You hear everything else on time. Why have you not responded back? Not even an AI meme on Instagram? Well, tonight, 50 did respond, and he told us a response was coming. That's right, you guys. We just got an announcement for the announcement to come. 50 Cent just issued a warning to these guys. He said, let's toast to success, health, and prosperity. I'm planning my new year. When I'm done, I'll come out to play. You know everyone who plays with me wishes they didn't in the end. Now come on, 50. This is the most obvious stalling tactic you can ever put out. You guys know when you don't want to fight somebody, but you still gotta act like you do? When I catch you next week, it's on. Not saying...
Exactly. That's exactly what that was. Salute to Chigs News. I rock with the content. All of a sudden, you ain't got time to come outside and play. Yeah. Once Daphne Joy get brought up with them hot showers, you know what I'm saying? Once we get to talking about, the whole situation with your baby mama getting hot showered with 4 male prostitutes, and he ain't even go in. He just gave you a reminder about the bitch getting a hot shower, your girl and all that. Now all of a sudden you ain't got time to come out and play. You jotting down your goals. You making a vision board for 2026, and you need to finish your vision board before you can come out and play. We don't Come on, Fifth. Come on, son. This is that bully tactic. They don't really want to fight, but they trying to scare you. Anybody that has beef with me, they wish they never had beef. Hey, Fifth, stop it. We didn't need a paragraph explaining why we ain't heard nothing and we ain't seen nothing and why you went quiet for the last few days. I want to put this out there. The biggest bully in the world, the biggest gangster, I don't care who it is, whatever you want to call these guys. If you find the right female in their life and you violate them, it's like kryptonite. Big bad 50 Cent. We all saw the pictures of you on the beach with Daphne Joy, and she had your ass out there playing photographer with the goddamn camera, and you was taking pictures, and you was smiling big, and you was having a good time with that dog fur. You thought y'all was gonna be a family. You had a little baby with her. You thought y'all was gonna live happily ever after. And the whole time, P. Diddy had her doing freak offs, all-star freak off weekend for 48 hours, 72 hours, a straight raw dog and a blowing the back out. 3 to 4 male prostitutes ramming a black. Yeah, you don't like that. Your girl got hot showered, and now we don't hear from you. Your girl got hot showered. That one lyric, those bars right there got 50 Cent in hiding. We ain't heard from him in 3 days. He ain't talking about robbing. He ain't talking about buying Fabulous house. He ain't talking about Fabulous is broke. He ain't calling them squatters no more. You was just calling them squatters. Now all of a sudden you got a vision board that you need to complete so that you could get your 2026 off on the right foot. Oh, I'm toasting to success and now you wishing prosperity on the squatters. You know what I'm saying? Now all of a sudden you wishing it good health and prosperity on the 4 squatters you was talking about last week. You didn't waste 5 minutes calling them dudes squatters. Now Fab is on your ass talking about your girl got hot showered, and now all of a sudden you toasted it up to the New Year's. You gonna finish your vision board and then you gonna come out and play. Nasty work. Absolutely disgusting. All right, now I ain't saying 50 ain't gonna come out and play. I ain't saying 50 ain't got something up his sleeve. All right, I'm not gonna do 50 like that. You know, you gotta show a little respect to his pettiness. Yeah, we'll call it pettiness. I gotta show a little respect to his level of pettiness. But you need to see it ain't the same. All of a sudden, he ain't got time to come outside and play. You know what I'm saying? Salute the Fabulous, man. Out of everything he said, you know, he said a lot. He was like your magic stick, your top, voila. That shit, yo, Fabulous was snapping on that freestyle. You got to know hip hop to really understand, like the level of skill and lyricism he has, man. That nigga's top 5. I gotta put him at least number 5 when it come to like bars. Fabulous. That nigga said, go get your magic stick, your top voila. Yeah, voila. He said something behind that shit. He said it's something like Snoop and Dre in the drop top pala. You know what I'm saying? The way he was doing that, 50, you don't, yeah, you gonna need more than back down to respond to that. Yeah, we don't want to hear Lloyd Banks. We don't want to hear Tony Yayo. And we don't want to hear Uncle Murder. They over there with Vlad TV and Hassan Campbell in the dark side, you know, Harlem Legend. And they, you know, China Brim, they eating fried duck neck and deep fried Campbell soup right now. Yeah. Yeah, Tony Yayo and Uncle Murder, they ain't ready to go to war. They over there with DJ Vladimir and Hassan Campbell and Harlem Legend China Brim, and they all eating deep fried Campbell soup and duck necks. I don't know. Duck neck. Yeah. That's what they. So we don't want to hear from your minions. Get your motherfucking ass in the booth, brother. Yeah, it's easy to see when you look at me. If you look closely, 50, don't back down. Yeah, you better get in your bag. You better get to talking about backing down. That's what you might want to do, respectfully. All right? Now, I'm a get back on 50, man. Nasty work, man. Where you at? Now all of a sudden you want to let the ball drop before you respond to what Fabulous said about your girl getting a hot shower. Yeah. Yeah, she was having all-star freak off weekends with P. Diddy. Yeah, you thought y'all was gonna buy a house on the prairie, huh? Yeah, white picket fence. You was gonna finally be a father to your son. Yeah, you got with the dog fur and yeah, you forgot all about Marquise. You pushed him that way and you didn't want to deal with his mama and you went and got the dog fur and you thought that the dog fur was going to save you. Whole time P. Diddy beating and skeeting. Yeah, P. Diddy was beating and skeeting your baby mama. Your son's, yeah, he was doing that. Had his homeboys coming through the all-star freak off weekend, had his male prostitutes flying in, busting her back out. He got tired of busting. He didn't want to bust her back out tonight. I'm gonna let my dog come in. Yo, you and y'all, it's your turn. Blow her back out, work her out. And she loved every minute of it. Yeah, but respectfully. She loved every minute of it. And you can't seem to, that's a hard pill to swallow. Yeah. Had her ass on contract, $10,000 a month. I pay, listen to me, let me tell you something before we go for, if I pay your ass $10,000 a month, everybody, yeah, we gonna do that. I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna get, yeah, he gonna hit you. He gonna hit you, and he gonna hit you. And yeah, that's what we doing. I done put your ass on a love contract. P. Diddy had a, Daphne Joy was on a love contract. So imagine them hot showers after a long weekend of all-star freak off. Imagine how that hot shower Fabulous was talking about. Imagine your girl got hot showered. And we ain't heard from 50 Cent since. Yeah, y'all don't know that? That nigga said your girl got hot showered and we ain't heard 50. We ain't seen a video. We ain't heard a record. This nigga went up there, got the, yo, let's toast to success, health, prosperity. I'm planning my new year now. When I'm done, I'll come out to play. You know, everybody who plays with me wishes they didn't in the end. P.S. Sincerely yours, Curtis Jackson. So after the nigga talk about your baby mama getting a hot shower, the P. Diddy freak off, now all of a sudden it's let's toast to success, health, and prosperity. I'm planning out my new year. When I'm done, I'll come out and play. You know, and even everybody who plays with me wishes they never did in the end. P.S. Sincerely yours, Curtis Jack. That's how I'm reading this Instagram post. Yeah, you got the Frank Sinatra suit on and all that with the Casamigos all in the champagne and all that. All we wanted you to do was get your G-Unit tank top and your G-Unit sneakers and get back to jitchu. We wanted the old 50 Cent. We want you to get in the booth. We don't want to talk about prosperity and more. We don't want to talk about that. We want you to get in the booth with your G-Unit tank top, with your motherfucking man breast, and you remember the G-Unit tank tops and all that. How I would hug your man breast and hold your breasts up and all that. You remember those G-Unit tank tops. Yeah, put your bulletproof vest on and get your silly ass in the goddamn booth. Now, I want to touch on something else. Big salute to 50 Cent. Salute the Fab. That hot shower bar got 50 Cent in hiding, talking about prosperity. Oh, let's toast to success, health, and prosperity. I'm planning out my new year. When I'm finished, I'll come out to play. Why you gotta do all that before you come out and play? Huh? Yeah, you ain't never had that before. Before, we ain't have to worry if you was coming out to play when it was war, when it was beef. Now all of a sudden it's good health and prosperity. Hey, somebody get 50 Cent back to Queens. We want the old 50 Cent. Take him back to his grandmama house where he got hit up 9 times so he could remember what happens and what's supposed to go down when somebody raps at you and it's so he can remember what he did to Ja Rule. Do that to Fabulous, okay? What you did to Ja Rule, you need to do it to Fabulous. And we're going to stay on cue and we're going to watch out and see what's going on with this. Now, I'm going to go left, right? And again, I want to say congratulations to the homies China Brim Harlem legend Hassan Campbell for elevating and linking up with G Unit, Tony Yayo, Uncle Murder, DJ Vladimir. I call him DJ Vladimir. That's his name, Vladimir. Okay, right? And elevating the dirty section and taking it from the mud. See, we ain't in the dirty section. This shit ain't dirty no more. We done came up out the mud. Yeah, we going to the top. Yeah, we got a goddamn mansion in the sky like the Jeffersons. Okay? But with that has obviously come a lot of hate, a hate train in New York City of a lot of content creators, speaking their opinion on what they think about this and what they think about that. And I'm going to just speak to this. Now, don't mind me. It's Saturday night. I went to a birthday party, had a couple of drinks, and I want to talk to this, right? Last night, Hassan Campbell did a 4-hour live stream. Hassan Campbell. And I ain't gonna lie, Zippy, man. The same thing I'ma say about 50 Cent, I'm gonna say to you, Zippy. All right? You need to respond to that. I done been in these YouTube streets for a couple of years now, and I done rubbed shoulders with all the juggernauts. I done went to war with Zippy. My channel is still growing. My voice means something, okay? I don't know if you heard what was going on in this live stream, Lil Zippy, or if you was asleep, maybe you and Pit Cat had smoked a loud nose and you had your catnip and y'all laid down for the night. Maybe you missed this. But I don't know. I was, you probably supposed to already went live to respond to this. Now, it's a lot that he said in his live stream, but I'm going to pinpoint just one piece of the segment that made me say to myself, well, goddamn. yeah, well, goddamn. I know it get dirty in these YouTube streets, right? But this shit right here, what Hassan Campbell was doing, I said, well, goddamn, I don't know, man. If I seen you in the street, man, I had to do something to you. I might have to do something, put the hand and feet on you, nigga, talking like this. But my goddamn deceased. Yeah, we gonna talk about it. Just like 50 Cent, right? Zip with the drip don't take no time with responding to controversy. He don't take no time with responding to these YouTubers when they get to talking crazy. Well, Zippy, I don't know if you and 50 Cent is on the same page, but man, you need to goddamn say something about this. Okay? Now I want y'all to listen to Hassan Campbell. Okay? I'm not gonna lie to you. Zippy. Yeah, I'm not trying to disrespect you, brother, but you need to get your ass back to the apartment. You need to set up the loud nose and get your goddamn background and your couch and your Trinity with the mirror and the lamp. You need to get all that put together, and your ass need to go live and respond to this. Okay, I'm just gonna say that. Same thing with 50 Cent. I don't know what's going on with you Queens niggas. I'm not sure what's happening. Something is happening to you Queens niggas. Yeah, I don't know. You niggas better get back to get rich or die trying. It's easy to see when you look at me. If you look closely, 50, don't back down. Everywhere, you need to get back to that. Talk to the people, Haas. Hassan Campbell, talk to the people. Look.
That's a fact. Word to my dead grandmother.
Nigga said word to my dead grandmother while he's sitting on his dead grandmother couch.
Let's get to that. And tell niggas that. Get on the internet and tell niggas that. Don't tell niggas on the phone that shit. Tell niggas on the internet. I'm supposed to be play mad nights and I'm supposed to play mad nights. And I be taking up for niggas. I be taking up for niggas when I ain't gotta take up for niggas. Oh man.
So you be taking up for G Unit when you ain't got to take up for G Unit because you wanted them to recognize you, but they recognize us and niggas don't like you. Let's get to that. And you mad? Are you big mad or little mad? Because you know your brother's big zip and you little zip. So I want to know if you big mad or little mad. Let's get to that.
That's a fact. I cooked him like that roast duck he be eating in Belgium. That's why I cooked that nigga like, man, that nigga said the bathroom so far, you gotta piss in the bottle. I was like, I spit this shit with him. I'm telling you, it's a whole group of niggas. It's a whole group of niggas that wasn't in New York City for that G-Unit run. That when I got up north, I made them niggas understand how real that shit was, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? El Dorado, no. El Dorado done been in the pen with me before, too, when I had that shit smelling like Jamaica. That's what I used to say. I used to be walking down the hallway telling the police, I know my dad smelling like Jamaica in here. As soon as y'all take these handcuffs off, I'm out.
Nigga, your grandmother had it smelling like Jamaica. Shout out to your grandmother for sticking the mother load in her boom box and digging it out. Yo, everybody in the jail knows what your grandmother boom box smell like. Your grandmother had the jail smelling like her booty and not Jamaica.
Smelling like Jamaica back here. Yeah, get the sandwiches ready. I know I like the sandwiches. Jamaica in here. As soon as y'all take these handcuffs off, I'm out.
Nigga, your grandmother had it smelling like Jamaica. Shout out to your grandmother for sticking the mother load in her boom box and digging it out. Yo, everybody in the jail knows what your grandmother boom box smell like. Your grandmother had the jail smelling like her booty and not Jamaica.
Jamaica in here. As soon as y'all take these handcuffs off, I'm out.
Nigga, your grandmother had it smelling like Jamaica. Shout out to your grandmother for sticking the mother load in her boom box and digging it out. Yo, everybody in the jail knows what your grandmother boom box smell like. Your grandmother had the jail smelling like her booty and not Jamaica.
Hey, now listen to me. I just want to say something, though. I ain't got no dog in the fight. But God damn it, if that ain't a declaration of war, I don't know what. Let me tell you something. You smoking all that goddamn weed in your grandmama house, that's your prerogative. Got the curtains smelling like weed. You got the goddamn rug and the couch, and you smelling like loud nose. That's your prerogative. But that man just said what he said. That's a declaration of war. You ain't went live tonight to goddamn get on that, huh? You talk about everything else. You talked about Bimmy, you talked about Troy, you talked about everything else, and you telling me you this said your the motherfucker didn't. You talking about it smell like Jamaica? He said it smelled like your grandmama boombox. Respectfully, I wouldn't dare disrespect no dead people like that. I ain't into that. But you Muslims on YouTube, y'all get to doing some wild shit. You a Muslim? High some Muslim? You Muslims is some wild motherfucker. I'm not with the Muslim movement. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you something. Zip. I don't know what you got going on, brother. Get your silly ass up, set your background up, and you need to go live, man. You need to go. Don't let Sunday go by without you addressing this right here. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck you got going on, brother. You're wild. You know what? Look.
Smelling like Jamaica back here. Yeah, get the sandwiches ready. I know I like the sandwiches. Have some mustard with.
Listen, Zip's grandmother used to bring him the mother load. And Zip grandmother used to have the mother load where the sun don't shine, the sun don't shine, the sun. I'm not playing. He said this, not me. Zip grandmother. He used to make his grandmother be his mule. Bah. His grandmother was his mule. Bah.
Oh shit,
Bah.
shit. This nigga high is tripping, cuz.
His grandmother. Mama. 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 Look at your grandmother. Your grandmother. Ew. Your grandmother. The mother-in-law smelled like your grandmother said? Zip, which hole did your grandmother hide it in? Was it the same hole that you hid it in?
Your hood.
Everybody out there watching me on some real shit. Listen, in order to get this in the gym, you had to boost this. Could you imagine? Do you see how big this is? Look, look
Oh
at my
shit.
hand.
Look at this nigga
Look,
B.
look at my hand. This is your eye hole. Your eye hole. Get it? Reading between the lines. His grandmother had to put this in one of her holes. You see this? Imagine going to the bathroom and your dookie this wide. Digging it out.
Hey, listen, sir. Hey, listen, sir. I gotta be honest, B. Listen, I got over 50,000 subscribers. I'm well versed in this YouTube thing. I'm deep in the YouTube streets. I'm established. But when I saw Hassan do this shit last night, bro, I was shocked a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm just saying, right? You Muslim niggas, you YouTube Muslim niggas get wild in these YouTube streets for views and clicks and all that. I ain't gonna lie, war is war. I can't even be mad at Haas. Some of the things I heard Zip say about Hassan Campbell's daughter probably would warrant this type of activity, respectfully. But I ain't gonna lie, the way he was demonstrating with that apple, nasty. Hey, Zip, hey man, put the fucking weed down, okay? Get your ass on the couch, set your little lights up, and it's time to go to war, man. See, it reminded me of the 50 Cent situation. You know, when it was Bimmy and these niggas was up there and he was feeling it, and yeah, nigga, yeah, that nigga Bimmy is a rat. You was going live every day, 3 times a day, to remind us that Bimmy is a rat. Hassan Campbell said your grandmama was boofing. Nah, you said it too. I ain't gonna lie. I heard you say that your grandmama used to bring you the bag. I'm gonna tell you something. The difference between me and niggas like that, right? My mama and my grandmama and the women in my family, they would have wanted to make my prison stint as comfortable as possible, right? So I'm gonna tell you, the first time my mama or my grandmama would have came to prison with a bag of K2 stuffed in their ass, we would have had a problem. We would have had a fucking problem. If my grandmama would have ever pulled out a apple-sized bag of any kind of substance out her ass or pussy and handed it to me, we would have had a problem. My grandmama and my mama would have said, you know, yeah, we ain't gonna bring, you know, we wanted to help E out, but he ain't. I would have snapped on, who the fuck told you to do that? Like, as a woman, you should have been able to make the right decision. Like, I ain't doing that. So your grandmama doing that is not something you probably should have never told the people. That's some shit I wouldn't have never told nobody here. Listen to me. That information would have died with my grandmama. That information would have been in the grave with my grandmama. You would have never figured that out, nigga. You would have, nigga, who told you that? My grandmama dead. Who told you that? That ain't happened. The fact you brought that to YouTube is nasty work in itself. And just imagining it. Nah, man. Nah. With this shit Haas doing, nigga, you supposed to win live today. Where the fuck you at? You outside somewhere? What you got better to do than to defend your grandmama's honor? It's getting wicked in these YouTube streets. It's only getting wickeder. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Be like, Haas, salute the Haas. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't bad at Haas, you know what I'm saying? But that shit was so compelling that when I saw what was going on with 50, it reminded me exactly of Zippy. And I said to myself, 50 ain't responded, Zippy ain't responded. What's going on with you niggas? You better get in your bag. Zippy, I don't know what this what you wanted, right? You wanted to go to war with Haas, you wanted his attention. Well, goddamn it, you got it. He said a lot more stuff in his live stream. But this was the thing that made me say, yeah, man. You ain't gonna be downtown Brooklyn with DJ Vladimir and G Unit talking about my people. Then I ain't outside waiting for you. And I ain't done took a cab up there to peep out the scene and all that. Yeah, you niggas better stop talking that hooligan talk. Listen to me. You shouldn't have never told nobody your grandmama was stuffing her, boofing her ass with K2 and weed and all that. Yeah, shame on you, Zip. I got to say it, man, respectfully. I ain't trying to disrespect you. Hassan disrespecting you. I'm saying shame on you, nigga. Nasty work, man. Nasty work, man. Go talk to the people. I ain't gonna hold that nigga High's in his bag right now. He is in his bag right now. I ain't gonna lie to you, Zip. You need to get your motherfucking mind right. Yeah, you need to get your look at this. Look.
Digging it out, yo. Everybody in the jail knows what your grandmother boom box smell like. Your grandmother had the jail smelling like her booty and not.
That nigga called it a boom box. Damn. nigga call your motherfucking nah, nigga. We gonna go to war, nigga. Boom box. The fuck you mean boom box, nigga? You trying? What the fuck you mean? Wait, it smell like her boom? She ain't got no motherfucking boom box. Hey, hi, you crazy as hell, nigga. Boom, nigga said she smell. Nigga, the jail smell like her boom box. A boom box, nigga. Hey, Zippy, man. Don't you might got to get about these YouTube streets, man. I don't know what your end goal is, but this might not be the lane for you. You might got go back to Instagram, man. Go back to Instagram with Harlem and all them niggas. Get the posting your little posts and your reactions and all. But this might not be where you need to be at. Respectfully. Yeah, Haas went viral. This nigga went crazy last night. Yeah, because he don't like the hate. He don't like niggas talking about what's going on. But I'm going to tell you something. A lot of people want to work with Haas. It's a lot of celebrities that reach out to Haas. It's a lot of big wigs, celebrities, puppets that reach out to Haas and want to do work with Haas, just like Mace and all them boys. But then somebody behind the scene to make a phone call or somebody you're hating. Yo, you standing next with him. And then next thing you know, the situation, it don't go through. So Haas is really protecting this situation with DJ Vlad, China Brim, Harlem Legend, and G Unit. He don't want this one to dissolve like all the other ones. So he went crazy last night when he was talking about this shit. I was shocked. Now I'm gonna say this. He also spoke on how they had a situation with Cam and Mace, but the money wasn't right. And that spoke volumes to me because Zippy, you turned down Jim Jones because you wanted to rock with Cam and Mace. You wanted to rock with Cam. You wanted to rock with 50. And the whole time, Cam and Mace then tried to set up a situation with Hassan Campbell. The whole time, G Unit is scoping and looking to do business with Haas and Harlem Legend and China Brim. Why Cam and Mace ain't reach out to you? The same way Jim Jones reached out to you, why Cam and Mace ain't reach out to you. The same way Jim Jones reached out to you. Why Tony Yayo and 50 Cent and them boys ain't reach out to you? Because you got the game confused. You thinking because you from Queens and because you caught a body 30 years ago that make you a real nigga. They want content creators. That's it. It's a deep game, homie. It's a deep rabbit hole. It's all happening right in front of our eyes. All you got to do is open your eyes, look through the smoke and mirrors, and you can see what's going on. It's happening in real present timing. Real time, and it's going down. He said it in his live that they had a situation, and I heard China say it earlier too. They had a situation before G Unit. They had a situation with Cam and Mace. Imagine that. Didn't Cam say, yo, Zip is with us? Didn't 50 Cent post you on his Instagram? Well, why are they trying to do business with the ops? Zip, you need to respond to this, bro. We ain't cool. I ain't trying to rock. You already know how I give it up. I'm rocking with the ones I've been rocking with. Me and you, we went to war. It wasn't nothing personal. It was all business. But what I'm saying to you is the way he holding this apple and making suggestions about your grandmama, you might want to get back in your booth. Get in the booth, man. We don't want to hear nothing on Instagram. We don't want to see no Twitter fingers. Get your ass back in the apartment, set up your setup, and go live, nigga. And I'm be looking for you to go live tomorrow. Yeah, well, today. Sometime today, Zip. I'm curious to see how this plays out, nigga. Yeah, you don't respond to that, and you just cut it out, man. Go streaming or something. Get with Kai Sinet, Speedy. Yeah, respectfully, man. The hooligan talk and all that, leave that shit alone, and let's just do content. Hassan Campbell ain't playing with you boys. Yo, Hassan, boy, shit. Look at this. Look at this. Look.
Jamaica.
Smelling like Jamaica back here. Yeah, get the sandwiches ready. I know I like the sandwiches. Have some mustard with.
Listen, Zip's grandmother used to bring him the mother load. And Zip's grandmother used to have the mother load where the sun don't shine, the sun don't shine, the sun. I'm not playing. He said this, not me. Zip grandmother, he used to make his grandmother be his mule. Bah. His grandmother was his mule. Bah.
That's what she. Hey, nigga, that's a sheep, nigga. Ain't no motherfucking mule. That nigga eyes, boy. That's a wild boy. That nigga must get bad. Nigga, that's a motherfucking sheep. They ain't. Hey, respectfully, bro. I would come. I'm gonna come. Where you at? Where you Long Island, nigga? Where you stayed in Manchester, New York, nigga? Yeah, I pull up on you, nigga. Yeah. Come out there to get it. Be right by your pond waiting for you. Yeah. I get right close up on your little pond and all that. You come out there to feed the koi fish, nigga. You gonna have to. Yeah, you gonna answer to that. That's what I would do. Me personally, respectfully. That just is me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, where you at? In Manchester, nigga? You in upstate? Where you at? Buffalo, New York? You're somewhere in New York City, nigga. Yeah, you ain't even, nigga, that's a motherfucking, that's a sheep. That's a sheep. Bah. That's a sheep, man. That ain't no goddamn mule, man. Yeah, that ain't no goddamn mule, Haas. You goddamn, that's it, boy. That was some nasty work. What happened last night? I salute to everybody that saw it. But shit with Panther Jones, you saw that? Shit was crazy. I'm talking. I went and popped some popcorn. About 2 hours in, two hours in, I went and popped some popcorn. I put a little extra butter on top with some salt, and I got to watching the rest of that live stream. I watched that motherfucker all the way to the end. I was in the live all the way to the end. I did. Yeah, I gotta confess, I didn't turn it off until it went off. I gotta confess, man. 4, 5 in the goddamn morning. That's how he was cooking your ass last night, Zippy. Yeah, put your ass in a Ziploc bag, man. Put you in the freezer, man. Yeah. He put your ass in a Ziploc bag, Zippy. He put you in the Ziploc. Respectfully, man, I got some shit to do. I'm not gonna be up all night with y'all tonight. I'm not Hassan Campbell. I'm not about to goddamn go live for 5 hours cooking your ass up. Yeah, this ain't Thanksgiving, but I'll give you a clean hour of power. Okay, we got 5 more minutes. Hassan Campbell, that wasn't. Talk to the people, holla. Look.
Nah. His grandmother. Mama. 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 Look at your grandmother. Your grandmother. Ew. Your grandmother. The mother load smelled like your grandmother said? Zip, which hole did your grandmother hide it in? Was it the same hole that you hid it in? Everybody out there watching me on some real shit. Listen, in order to get this in the gym, you had to boost this.
Hey, look at that nigga hat right there. That nigga Haas is crazy, son. Son, yo, I just said the same thing. Yo, that nigga Haas got the old school New York hat. That nigga wear old school New York City. The oversized hat with the extra room on the side and all that. This nigga Haas got the. Hey, I told Haas, I ain't gonna get into that tonight. But that shit ain't gonna work in 4K, man. You got to put them big ass hats and that wear them Fordham roll sweatsuits and all that. You got to put that shit in your closet, nigga. You need to pull out the real shit for Adam for DJ Vlad, man. That nigga hot. Hey, listen, let me tell you something too. I'm gonna close on. Your ass won't be in Brooklyn recording with DJ Vlad talking about my people like that. Nah, especially if we in the same state, the same city and all that. Nah, nigga. You ain't gonna be in Norfolk, downtown Norfolk. You ain't gonna be Virginia Beach. You ain't gonna be out there moving around all willy-nilly like shit sweet talking about that ain't nigga. Ain't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? That's just me though. All right. This nigga Haas, I'm not even gonna let I might let you know what, I might let you talk for a few more minutes. Man. Haas, that's a declaration of war. Zippy, we ain't got to be the best of friends and all that. We ain't got to be on the same page and all that. Right? But you need to get your shit and you need to get it in order, brother. I'm trying to let you know something. You need, hold on. Yeah, I got a couple of I'm gonna plug in. Fuck it, I'm gonna plug in. You need to get that under control. God rest your grandmama's soul, man. I ain't got no disrespect for no elderly people, for no deceased people, but she got to be rolling in her goddamn grave at the fact you done told all these people how she used to stuff that K2 and boof that. You got to be, man, you getting high, man. You need to put the bottle and the weed down, man. You're smoking too much goddamn weed, man. The way you get to talking, you think you proving something to us, and then you ain't did nothing but degrade the integrity of your grandmama. Why would you? I wouldn't have never, nigga, your grandmama, nigga. You telling me your grandmama stuffed drugs in her ass or her boombox, right? And brought it into jail and took it out her ass or her boombox and handed it to you, nigga? I would have cussed my grandmama ass out, bro. I don't need the weed that bad. Bitch, you crazy? I would have called the bitch and everything. I mean, cause you acting like a bitch, stuffing all that shit in your goddamn twat and all that, all in your boombox. I didn't tell you to do that, bitch. What the fuck is wrong? Don't you ever come in this goddamn jail again? You better get somebody from the block to do that. You better call one of my homies or one of the homegirls. All these people I know, bitch. You gonna put that goddamn shit in your twat and boombox, bitch? I'll smack fire, y'all. Hey, they would have been. Listen, let me tell you something. That shit would have went so left, they would have never did that again. My mama and grandmama would have said, oh, no, we just going to visit GMB. Yeah, we not taking him nothing because he don't want us. But, I would never do that again. Can you get little Shaheem? Can you tell Shaheem to come in? Shaheem, can I talk to you? You and grown man Benny, y'all was cool, right? Well, listen, Shaheem, we got some product that he needs. And if you can get little Erica to take this up to him, and we'll give you a couple of dollars if you can get, because y'all ain't gonna do it. Ain't no motherfucking way you got clout in your hood and you this well respected, you the voice of the streets, and your grandmama. Give me 2 seconds, man. I'm gonna wait my old lady when she come down. I'm gonna go handle what I gotta handle, man. I'm gonna handle my candle. You know what I'm saying? But until she get ready, let me handle something real quick, man. Let's see what's going on. Look at that. Goddamn, man. Yeah, I put it. I do something. Yeah, I always did something. Yeah, me personally, I always did something to you. But you would have stole my grandmama like that and told nigga, but my grandmama was stuffing in her goddamn rock. I'll put hands and feet on your ass, man. Yeah, I don't give a goddamn how you thought about it. What you thought about it? Straight up. Straight up. Yeah, straight up. Look at it. Yeah, straight up. You would have, I would have, if I was your brother or your cousin, I'd already came and did something to you and disciplined you. You telling the goddamn world that my grandmama been stuffing goddamn apple size goddamn bombs of weed all in the twat in her old ass twat. Nah, nigga, you don't disrespect my grandmama like that, nigga. You don't tell nobody about that. And if your grandmama did it, right? Let's just say the grandmama did it and you accepted it and you understood that your grandmama was going to do that for you, and she was going to sacrifice her integrity, and she was going to sacrifice her integrity, and she was going to stuff that motherfucking K2 or weed or whatever. She was going to shove it, heroin, whatever you was getting. She was going to shove it in her ass or her boom box. If she actually was going to do that and you accepted it, that's just something we don't never talk about again. You don't come to the internet, nigga, and tell nobody your grandmama did that. To be honest, I'm surprised that I got to tell you this. That's some shit you let die with your grandmama. You know that your grandmama did it. She know that she did it. And y'all just, that's some gangster shit between family members. Nigga, you don't come to YouTube and tell YouTube.
Mama? Mama? Look at your grandmother. Your grandmother. Ew? Your grandmother? The mother-in-law.
Now, let me address that tone, right? I would have been so disgusted with my mama or my grandmama for handing me, and I get it, you know what I mean? You need what you need in jail, but I've been in jail before. You know what I'm saying? I ain't did 18 years, but I know how it is in jail when we was getting cigarettes and we was getting different things in jail. You know what I'm saying? And if my grandmama or my mama would have ever pulled something out they boombox to give to me, and that's why Hassan Campbell is doing that, because so you gonna hand me some shit, right? And it was in your vagina, right? And now whatever, now it smell, that the bag gonna smell like your, nah, nigga, that's my grandmama. I don't never want to smell with my, I don't never want to smell that. Nah, man, yeah, you got to be a bitch to do that. You don't send women to do shit like that. You send a bitch. See, you might not understand that. I just come from a different day and age, right? Like, I would never put my hands on a woman, but I'll backhand a bitch soon. Yeah, for sure. I'll never put my hands on a woman, but a bitch. Yeah, bitch, I told you. I would never ask the respectable woman to bring drugs into jail for me. But I tell my wife or my mama or whoever, my grandmama, look, go down there to the block. It's gonna be a young lady named Kishana. Tell Kishana G and B sent you. Tell Kishana what I need her to do. Tell Kishana to be here on this date. And Kishana could stuff the K2 and the twat and all of that. Yeah, the shit smelled a little twangy. I know Kishana out there. Yeah, she busting plays and turning tricks. You know, the pack might smell a little twangy. When I get it, I'ma wash it off. But I be goddamn if my grandmama do it. I don't care. If you thought of the idea on your own, bitch, you need to change your goddamn thought process. Yeah. Yeah, I would have called yeah, bitch, you better change your fucking mind. Don't do that again. Don't do that again, and I'll never call you a bitch again. But just right here and right now, when you pulled that bomb out your pussy, bitch, that's what bitches do. Don't you ever do that. This ain't 1947, bitch. I ain't your goddamn, yeah. I ain't Willie Nelson. Yeah, bitch, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. This ain't 1947. My name ain't Willie Nelson, bitch. You better, I'm your grandson. I'm your grandson, bitch. I'm not Willie Nelson. Matter of fact, put that back in your pussy, go up back out to jail, and you come back in without it, and we can start fresh. How about that? I don't want it. Oh, no, I'm good. I ain't need it. I didn't ask you to do that. Who the fuck told you to do that? You thought I was Willie Nelson? Bitch, I'm your grandson. Yeah, them niggas back in the 40s, them niggas had names like Willie Nelson, bitch. That nigga Willie Nelson to tell your grandmama back in the day, bitch, get that motherfucking tobacco in here so we can smoke these cigarettes. Your grandmama, she going down to the jail with the tobacco and she get it in. Hey, Zippy, man. It is what it is. You didn't already let the cat out the bag, right? You got to go to war about this. Like it or love it. We in the YouTube streets. I'm just putting it out there. I'm just relaying the message because I feel like obviously you ain't heard this and you ain't see this. Obviously you ain't been abreast of what's going on. Now, obviously ain't nobody pulled you to the side and showed you this. Well, there it is. Look.
Smelt like your grandmother said? Zip, which hole did your grandmother hide it in? Was it the same hole that you hid it in? Everybody out there watching me on some real shit. Listen, in order to get this in the jail, you had to boof this. Could you imagine? Do you see how big this is? Look at my hand. Look at my hand. This is your eye hole. Your eye hole. Get it? Read in between the lines. His grandmother had to put this in one of her holes. You see this? Imagine going to the bathroom and your dookie this wide. Your grandmother was special, my nigga. She was special. I gotta catch this with 2 hands. Don't tell me to chill. He told y'all this is what his grandmother was doing. His grandmother. Your grandma. Nigga, you... In the comment section, everybody out there watching me, which hole would y'all rather smell this apple come from? The front or the back of Zip's grandmother? Put it in the comment section. No, I want to hear the truth. You want to smell it coming from the front or the back? He said he had the gel smelling like Jamaica. Did the gel smell like doo-doo? Or do it smell like Massengale? It's the first of the month. Did it smell like maxi pads? Or did it smell like diarrhea, my nigga? You dangerous.
Go ahead and handle your business, Zip. You need to handle that, brother, respectfully. I ain't got those. I didn't say it, man. I'm just saying that was that right there. I was shocked. Like I ain't gonna lie. Even watching it now, I'm like, damn. Ooh, ooh, Jesus Christ, Jesus, God bless America. All right, big salute to the chat, man. I'm gonna end with this. Yeah, like it's just things that you don't say. You know what I mean? And respectfully, I could apply that to Haas, to the homie Haas Campbell. You know what I'm saying? The whole Thailand situation. I just always felt like Haas didn't have to disclose that part. He could have said like, yo, Africa Bambaataa violated me when I was a kid. He violated me, like he sexually assaulted me when I was a kid, when I was a teenager, when I was an adult, right? But going in, and then when people ask like, what exactly did he do to you? You just say, yo, the actual details of it is irrelevant. It don't even matter. I'm telling you, when I was a kid, he did what he did. I'm telling you, he sexually assaulted me as a child, took advantage of me. Like you could have, the whole Vaseline thighs and all that, like that part never should have made the light of day. That part should have never made the light of, like the whole description you gave with Queen's Flip, and you told Queen's Flip that shit like Queen's Flip really was concerned, like Queen's Flip really cared. Nah, that nigga was searching for content. He was reaching. He probably ain't think you was gonna answer it, though. You fucked around and, the whole shit you told Matt Hoffa and all that. I used to touch kids when I was a kid. You shouldn't have never said none of that shit. I just feel like certain things these niggas be up here talking about should have never made the light of day. You know what I mean? You could have said some shit like, yo, when I was a kid, I didn't really understand. Like, we all didn't. We used to play house. You remember how, and you could have just left it like that. But saying you used to touch kids and shit, that shit should never, you should have never said that. You know what I mean? So, we wouldn't know what your grandma was doing unless you told us, because she passed away. You supposed to let that. When they say certain things is gonna go to the grave with you, that's something that should have went to the grave with your it never existed. When grandma passed away, that shit never happened. If you ask me, it never happened. You can ask grandma, but she's deceased. So if you ask her, she ain't gonna speak. And if you ask me, it never happened. That's it. You know what I mean? Respectfully, big salute to the chat. I ain't staying much longer. 50 Cent, man. Hey, stop ducking and diving, man. You come out to play, nigga. Zippy, you need to do something. You need to go and rewatch that motherfucking live stream. I don't know what you thought was going on last night. Maybe it was a Friday night. Maybe you was out partying. You was enjoying the festivities. But Hassan Campbell this nigga went crazy on, like, that shit right there what Haas did last night. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, man. That shit was crazy to me. I ain't seen Haas in that bag in a long time. It been a long time since I seen Hassan Campbell get in that bag. Harlem, what it do, my G? Did you see that? Was you in it? Nigga, it was 2,400 people in the chat for 4 hours. Yo, hey, respectfully, sir, it was 2,400 people in that nigga's live chat for 4 hours straight. That's how captivating that shit was. Niggas was not leaving the stream. This nigga had 24 people in the live stream for 4.5 hours and nobody left. Declaration of war? You goddamn right it's a declaration of war. Hassan Campbell don't want you niggas fucking up this deal with Vladimir. Yeah, Harlem Legend and China Brim, he don't want you niggas throwing dirt and salt in the water, trying to fuck up the money and all that. Yeah. Oh, this shit, listen to me, I told y'all already. We are going to have some amazing content coming 2026. Big salute to Harlem Legend, China Brim, Hassan Khan. Oh, this shit is going to be, it's going to be prolific. Oh. And when they get these niggas that money, because Vlad gonna pay Vlad done gave these niggas the money. Let me tell you something. I want to say something. Let me do I got this still? Do I got this joint still pulled up? I could look at China Brim and tell he done already got the money. Harlem, I can look at China and I could already tell he got the money. Yeah, Vlad ain't waste no time giving these niggas the money. You got to be stay out of Hassan Campbell way. Let's just see what go on. Every shit's when we get together. We'll be in trouble. I promise, my G. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. No, you already know all like I said now, nigga. I need that special guest appearance when shit get rolling and it get real and it's good money. Oh, hit me up, thinking, yo, hey, GMB, what you at? What's up? I'ma pop a flight. I'ma be in New York in the morning. Yeah. Tell Zippy nigga we ain't scared. We outside, especially when it's business. What you niggas thought? You thought you was the voice of the streets, nigga? You thought you had some kind of say-so with nigga? Shit. Vladimir is in New York City. Don't you know what happened when them Jewish people come around and they bring that money? Shit. Nigga, we be out motherfucking Brooklyn, all of that. All in your area. Yeah. Oh, yeah, them niggas done got them. Yeah, look at this nigga China. I can just tell this nigga done already got the money, man. Salute to China Brim, baby. I'm proud of you niggas, Harlem. I don't know if you can tell, baby, but when I get up on this joint, but I get to talking about this shit, I can't, cause I know, you know what I'm saying? I'm not one of these regular YouTubers. I got the big house. I know business. I know what it mean when you get to stepping your foot in the door and shit like that. You know what I mean? And I think these niggas is so jealous, they can't even really see. They don't even really see what's happening. These niggas is so jealous and envious. That's why they tell you, never be jealous. You know, never be envious because it'll blind you. Jealousy and envy will always blind you to what's happening. I heard China Brim say earlier today, Harlem Legend China Brim and Hassan Campbell had a situation in the works with Cam and Mace. That was powerful to me. That was power. It said a lot to me because, you know, a lot of niggas think Cam rock with him. A lot of niggas think Cam and Mace, but they was already trying to work out something with these niggas, but the money wasn't right. Vlad gonna drop a bag on these niggas. Oh, yeah. The higher-ups and the elites, yeah, they pay good. They pay real good. They pay real good, nigga. You understand? Salute to my nigga Harlem, man. I'm proud of you. Hey, Harlem, you in the chat. I just want to make sure you hear me say this. All right? Now that I got you in the chat and I know you here. Make sure you call Hassan Campbell and you let Hassan Campbell know them Fordham Road goddamn sweatsuits ain't gonna cut it. That ain't gonna cut it, a Harlem. Take that nigga to where you got that Gucci and that North Face collabo and tell him to spend some of that money over there. Yeah, look. That right there ain't gonna make it in that 4K. You know what I'm saying? This shit right here, this not gonna work right here. Tell him that shit ain't gonna work. We in the big leagues now, nigga. Put them motherfucking Darucci leathers and all that. The sheepskin goddamn Sherlins. We ain't, hey, homie. Hey, look, homie. You know, you got you might in your backyard where you got your bloodhounds at, all snoring and shit. It might work back there. But this motherfucking $5 beanie from the bodega ain't gonna work when it come to G Unit, when it come to Vlad TV. Harlem, get a hold of your man. Yeah, I seen Harlem with the Gucci and all that, nigga. I know what I'm looking at. Sell Hassan Campbell one of them Gucci North Face Bubba jackets. Tell him this what he need right here. You not gonna fuck this up, Haas. With them goddamn Afghanistani fox fur leathers and shit. We ain't going on live 4K HD with that fox fur, nigga. I don't know what you have. I'm gonna give you a pass on this one, Haas, because I know this was your first little situation and all of that, and you probably wasn't fully prepared and all of that. You know what I'm saying? And you popped up and you wasn't fully prepared for the content and all of that. I ain't gonna stop you, but you might don't do this shit again. And I wanted to say this while Harlem was in the chat and all of that. Shout out to Haas Campbell, yeah. Shout out to the homie Haas, but I'm just saying though, you know what I mean? Yeah, don't do that, nigga. Yeah, look at this. Look.
Where it's time to draw a line in the sand, right? The topic is, the number one topic on the internet is the streets. And word on the streets, niggas that ain't looking too good in Atlanta is saying, fuck the streets.
This ain't it, Haas. Hey, Haas, this ain't it, baby. Nah, this motherfucking shit right here ain't gonna work, baby. That ain't gonna work. Now, I saw that, Harlem, and I ain't gonna lie to you, man. As I was watching that live stream, I was saying to myself, somebody need to call. This nigga saying too much. You know what I'm saying? You right. You was like, yo, Haas said too much, but we got that under control. I'm sure y'all, got in contact with Haas, and y'all don't even need to say the homie name. At this point, it's no reason for y'all to even be saying the little nigga name, nigga. You know what I mean? Respectfully. Yeah, Haas was talking about like conversations that he had with Tony Yayo, and I don't know, son. I think Haas is a liability. I think Haas, if not in the control, you know what I mean, in controlled environment, this nigga gonna spill the beans. Haas, hey nigga, I don't know what. Yeah. He said a lot last night. So I'm glad you said that, Harlem, because I was thinking the same thing. It crossed my mind like 10 times where this nigga got to talking. I was like, yeah, I watched the whole live. I say, damn, Haas, take it easy, homie. We don't need it too much information. I'll say this though. It make for great content, man. Salute to Hassan Campbell. You gotta know, man. This shit, man. Seeing it unfold and seeing it blossom is just is so. I mean, yeah, it's amazing, bro. It's fire shit. I cannot fucking wait for that. Haas is necessary. Haas is a necessary evil when it come to what's going on. You know what I mean? And salute to Haas. You know what I mean? I got a lot of love for Haas, man. I got a lot of love for his content. Like we all do. Let's be honest, right? We all got a certain place for Haas, man. You know what I'm saying? We might not like everything Haas say. This nigga will go left. He might just get to crying right here, right now. The other night, this nigga was crying. This nigga, I watched Haas go from talking shit about 2 weeks ago, and then he started crying. I'm telling you, right? But we all got a piece of what Hassan Campbell does with this content that we rock with. Like him or love him, niggas is we gonna watch, we gonna peep and see what's going on. So salute to Haas, man. That nigga is a motherfucking wild card. Yeah, yes, yeah. Zippy with the drippy. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. You know, I had somebody say something to me in my DM earlier, right? And I might close with this, but I'm gonna just say it, right? He said, yo, GMB, you think DJ Vlad gonna try to give Zip a show or X, Y, and Z? He was kind of just going through the scenario, and I was saying, well, damn, it do make a lot of sense. Like, these niggas is here, they want the smoke, they want the back and forth. They, these higher ups in the elites, they do things like fund your rivals. They will fund the competition. You know what I mean? Because funding the competition and having competition makes for great content. It makes for back and forth. It makes for beef. It makes for likes, subscribers, and views. And I said, man, that's possible. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure what's going on. I'm not sure if it's a network they got going on or if Vlad is just rocking with the sector. But I think I think he burned a lot of bridges with Bimmy. You know what I'm saying? Wild cards. Me, China, Hassan Campbell. Yeah, for sure. For sure. You know what I mean? Y'all all got your own thing that makes this shit, that makes it right. Yeah, it's a potent combination, man. It's definitely a potent combination. That's why I say Haas. Take that nigga, tell Haas, stop playing with these motherfucking Fordham Road jumpsuits and all that. Yeah, nigga, nah, nigga, don't do that. Don't do that. But y'all all, yeah, China's crazy. China got some screws loose. You know what I mean? China just could wear he could wear a gas station outfit with a cowboy hat. Niggas would be like, yo, we rock with it. So it's definitely a powerful mix, man. I know it's gonna do numbers. I know this shit gonna do numbers. It's gonna be a lot of haters. It's gonna be a lot of motherfuckers talking crazy. Y'all gotta make sure y'all keep Haas you know what I mean? Keep that nigga in the head in the Cobra clutch. You get on live stream and go for 5 hours, and that nigga get the shit. This nigga might get the, man, ain't no telling what this nigga Haas got up his sleeve. Yeah, I don't know. That nigga said some wild shit like, oh, Tony Yayo he told me, this nigga Haas said last night, Tony Yayo told him he don't fuck with Zip. You feel me, man? I'm talking this, boy, I couldn't believe it. He say, G Unit don't rock with you. Tony Yayo told me he don't like you. I say, damn. Well, I guess that kind of shortens your rope with G Unit, man. I know you thought 50 was gonna pull you in and all that. I don't know, man. He said Tony Yayo don't fuck with you, man. Yeah. He said Tony Yayo told him he don't fuck with you, man. All right. I ain't trying to disrespect you. I'm just saying, man. That's what Haas told us last night. He said Tony Yayo said it out his own mouth that he do not fuck with you, Zip. You smoked that drugs with him. You pulled them all in the back. He told you, yeah, hold up. Nah, we will learn from our mistakes together. Facts. No matter what happens, we will check each other behind the scenes. Yeah, for sure. Nah, I'm fucking with you, I'm fucking with you, Harlem. I'm just talking shit, man. I already know, though. I already know you. See, again, you the anchor. I just believe you somehow, some way got the more level head. I no, that's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure y'all all got y'all good qualities that's gonna make this thing work. But to me, like, even with just something simple like wearing the Gucci North Face collab jacket, that's some shit I would have did. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, bro, this is not no small time feat right here. This is a big fucking deal. This ain't some shit you just go get the little, you know what I mean, sweatsuit with the $5 beanie from the bodega up the block. This ain't that. You know what I mean? We about to be rubbing shoulders with some big dogs. Nigga, I'm a big dog, if you know it or not. So I just feel like you got the more level head and you are a necessary evil in this mix. They gotta have, you gotta be there. Cause you know what I'm saying? Harlem, the China bread, they ain't no telling these niggas get to go left. Harlem is what's gonna make, to me, now it's just to me, Harlem, is really what's gonna bring this thing and make it, make it blended the right way. Not too much of this, not too much of that, not too crazy like China Brim, not way over the top like Haas Campbell. Both of those elements with a Harlem legend, perfect. Yeah. I ain't tripping, man. Yeah, I ain't tripping. Top of the year is gonna start going crazy. Watch, I'm watching, man. Yeah, trust me, nigga. I'm in the mix. Zip mad he got left behind. But yeah, man, nigga, you know, Zip, man, you know, you I don't, you know, respect it. I just think that me personally, like the whole shit with Bimmy, man, I just think that hurt him more than it helped him. But I will say this, right? I want everybody to win. I want everybody to get their hands on whatever they searching, whatever they feel like they deserve. The way I go about this thing is, you know, I want I wish good for everybody. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, I ain't got no, you know, shit ain't personal, man. It's business. You know what I mean? Nigga don't know me like that. You know what I'm saying? But when you watch this YouTube shit, you can see a lot of it get personal. You know what I mean? The shit between Zip and Haas, that shit done got personal. The shit between Zip and China Brim, to me, that's personal, nigga. The shit you said about his brother, I could never respect that. You know what I mean? So with me, man, it's just more like everybody just, you know, you gotta pick a side, man. And you gotta stay there. You don't get to, you know, straddle the fence. You don't get to try to be cool with this nigga and try to be cool with this nigga and then try to do this over here and then that don't work and you try. Nah, that ain't how grown men move. That ain't how grown men move, homie. When Jim Jones called you, you a grown man. You should have went and got with Jim and just seen what was going on. But you dubbed Jim Jones because you wanted to be with Cam. So now you got to pick a side. And what we know is Cameron and Mace got with Hassan Campbell, China Brim, and Harlem Legend before they got with you. Yeah, they were saying let's get to that. But behind the scenes, they was trying to do business with these guys. Yeah, 50 Cent might post you, he might post Haas, he might post a whole bunch of YouTubers on his channel, but behind closed doors, they doing business with these guys. It's a beautiful thing, man. Big salute to the chat. Where am I going? Let me see where we at. Hit the subscribe button if y'all in the building. Yeah. Okay, we at 50. Yeah, we well over 20,000 views on this joint. Nice work. Yeah, we growing the channel organically, man. We approaching 55,000 subscribers organically. No handouts, no connections. We just locked in. We just in these YouTube streets making a way. And I seen that comment. Big salute to Norfolk, Virginia. Big salute to everybody in the DM. I got a few emails. Big salute to everybody that's locked in with the channel. Yeah, man, I'm proud of this situation. I'm proud of the homies. Like like I got something to do with it. Like I got a connection. Like I got a contract. Like I got a bag, and that's how it's supposed to be. All you New York niggas, y'all need to just look at me. Just look at the real. You understand? I don't give a fuck if y'all got a problem. Look, you don't fuck with them niggas. Cool. But don't say nothing. Because it's bigger than you. It's bigger than Harlem. It's bigger than China. It's bigger than Hassan Campbell. It's a New York thing. It's a New York connection. That's it. None of y'all niggas is bigger than the program, homie. Nobody is bigger than the program. The program in this particular situation is New York City. Make New York great again. That should be our logo. We not making it wavy. The wave told. Don't y'all understand that? Make America wavy again. Nah, nigga, you a rat. Respectfully, I'm not trying to disrespect you, but you did bad. You did bad. So we ain't really trying to make nothing wavy, nigga. You need to go get with NBA Young. This is not 2003 or 1998, nigga. That old, I don't know what you thought with that little CD. You need to get with NBA Young Boy and Future, and you need to learn like what the young boys, the kids, what they want. That shit you dropped was garbage. We not making nothing wavy, nigga. Did you tell on Pooh? You told on somebody, nigga. Yeah, you ain't just give 59 years back without compromising, without telling. You went in that room, we heard the audio. So the whole goal should be making New York City great again. And instead of niggas making New York City great again, niggas is hating. Niggas is crying. Niggas is whining. Niggas all on the motherfucking live stream crying and shit. Oh, man, these niggas, man. And why is Tony Yayo standing next to Harlem Legend, man? You know what I'm saying? Why is Tony Yayo standing next to China Brim, man? These niggas, man. We gotta exterminate all that shit, man. Bro, scratch that. Answer my question. I have a question. Do you think Tony Yayo owes Zip for holding him down on the island? Nah, I don't. Nah, I don't think so. You and I'm gonna answer. I want to answer that question. Salute to you, Panther. Yeah, salute to you, Panther Jones. Right? When you listen to that story of Zip, when Zip told that story, right? Zip said he was walking down the alley. He was walking down the hallway. He saw Tony Yayo. He doubled back like, yo, that's Tony Yayo. He was like, yo, come with us. What did Yayo say when Zip said that? Because you asking me the question, right? Or y'all want to know the answer to that question. What did Tony Yayo say when Zippy said that? Tony Yayo said, nah, I'm good, nigga. That's what Tony Yayo told Zip. He said, nah. And this is out of Zip mouth. This is what Zip said out his own mouth. He said he doubled back. He saw Yayo in the bullpen. He said, yo, Yayo, what you doing in here? Nigga, come to the back with us. And Tony Yayo was like, nah, I'm good where I'm at. And then Zip was like, nah, nigga, come to the back with us. And then Zip said when he got to the bullpen in the back, they unhandcuffed him. He said, yo, Yayo, what's your last name? Yayo told him his last name. He told the CEO, yo, go get him and bring him back here with us. But the initial thing is, Yayo was like, nigga, I'm good. I'm not coming back there. Them niggas wanted to be around Tony Yayo. They wanted to smoke K2 with him. They wanted to hang and rap with him and battle rap him and all that whole thing. And Tony Yayo ain't even no goddamn battle rapper. Tony Yayo was a motherfucker with G-Unit. Them niggas they traveling the world. This nigga ain't no battle. He get back there with these niggas. They trying to rap. He got to think of mixtape raps and shit. He get to spit in the mixtape rap. He say, well, Zip say, man, I done heard that shit. That was on the mixtape. This nigga thinking like, nigga, I ain't no goddamn battle rapper, nigga. Shit, I don't give a fuck. Nigga, I told you I ain't want to come back here any goddamn way. You tell the people, you bring me back here. Now you got me rapping for free, nigga, in the goddamn jail cell with you, nigga. I ain't, yeah, let me get, okay, yeah, you got to piss down the bottle and then piss in the bottle. And you get models in the big soul crib, you got to piss in the bottle. And nigga, I'm just trying to give you a little freestyle rap, nigga, because, you know. Well, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, well, let me correct it. He wasn't smoking K2 back then. It was weed then, right? But guess what? If it was K2 or if it was weed, Tony Yayo told that nigga, I'm good, bro. I don't want none of it. If it's K2, if it's weed, nigga, whatever y'all niggas got back there in the bullpen, all that, I'm Gucci. Zip wasn't trying to hear it. Zip was like, nah, nigga, go get him. Bring him back here. He ain't had no motherfucking choice. So do he owe Yayo any? Do Yayo owe him? Nah, nigga. Shit, I came back there. I smoked some bud with you. I did a freestyle battle with you for free. I didn't charge your canteen, nigga. You telling people you smoke my boots and all. Yeah, I don't, nigga. You don't owe that nigga nothing. It really sounded like he was trying to bully the nigga Yayo, cause the nigga Yayo said I'm good. I don't want nothing to do with that. What y'all got going on back there? And Zip was like, nah, nigga, you coming back here with us. Or y'all smoking that Reggie Miller, that good New York sour diesel used to make his way to Virginia. So that sour diesel, I'm gonna tell you something. It ain't too many strands of weed out right now that could fuck with that old New York sour diesel. That '02, '03, 2000, that New York sour diesel. Ain't too many, man. That shit was some fire. Yeah, man. Niggas told it. And I ain't gonna lie. See, I'm a man that don't waste words. I'm a man that I listen to every word that you say. Every word means something, right? So when he said that he told Yayo to come back there and Yayo said, I'm good, that's all it should have been. They should have went to the back. Them niggas should have been like, yo, what's going on with Yayo? And Zip should have said, nah, I told him to come back here. He said he's good. And then them niggas wouldn't even have this story about smoking with Yayo and rapping. Yayo didn't want to rap with them niggas. He wasn't, man, shit. He wasn't trying to do that. Nigga goddamn pressed him a little bit and he ended up back there. Now he back there rapping old freestyle rhymes with you niggas, smoking weed all in the goddamn set. He trying to get, he don't, man, nigga saying, man, Zip saying that shit like there was some legendary moment. It was not that. It was not that. It was not that. The nigga Tony Ayo was tired. That nigga wanted to get to where he was going so he could go to sleep. He could get comfortable. He was not trying to be in the back bullpen with you nigga got 13, 18, 20 years in prison. Y'all niggas all hype, smoking, trying to do freestyle battles, freestyle Fridays, nigga. He wasn't trying to do all that, respectfully. Respectfully. Salute. What it do, my GOG Kicks? I see you in here. Yeah, we just chopping game, man. I seen Harlem say something. He said K2 didn't exist. Yeah, it was a good weed. I keep sparing Max B. He got to make better music, homie, because it's getting bad for Max. Yeah, man. Yeah. See, I'm going to speak to that, Harlem, right? One thing I noticed that Max didn't understand when he first got out is how people don't have attention spans. Our attention spans is shortened. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things you lose when you do all that time, but it's a lot of things that you could keep yourself up on. But it's just certain things you got to be out in the streets to be able to know and feel. And that shit, I don't know what he thought that music was. I would have nah. He should have never did that. That shit was garbage, right? But what he don't understand is how fast the window to success closes now. You don't have, this is not back in the day. This is not big record deals and albums, and this is not what you remember. This is a situation where you can be here today and gone tomorrow. You can be popping today and gone tomorrow, and niggas will forget. And then your music ain't up to par. You thought that singing shit, I came back in the car, I came when you came in the jar. You thought that shit, nigga, this is not Dipset. This is not Bird Gang, nigga. This is not that. You need to get your ass on a plane. You need to sit down with NBA Youngboy. I seen you chilling with Rod Wave. You might want to get with Rod Wave, and you might want to figure out the new way these young niggas is singing and dancing. That shit, respectfully. And then you already got some, man, come on, man. I heard the motherfucker, I heard the audio. You don't get out of prison, feds, whatever. You don't get out 59 years early without doing what we heard on that audio. Did you know, do you know Pooh Sims? Yes, I know Pooh Sims. Do you know the young lady, such and such, such and such? Yes, sir. Did you send them over to the Bronx to rob the victims? Yes, I did. Yes, sir. Did you know they was going to commit a robbery for money and whatever else was in the hotel room? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So you telling me that you sent your cousin, your brother, and you sent the young lady specifically to commit a robbery that turned into a homicide, correct? Yes, sir. Because if we let you out, Max B, we damn sure not letting Pooh Sims out. One of y'all asses staying in here for the rest of your life. So you confirming to us what we already knew means that Pooh Sims got a low chance at a appeal. You know, even if he appeal, we got Max B on record saying y'all niggas knew what y'all was into. Y'all set up the whole robbery. He sent y'all to go rob him, and y'all did what y'all did. Pooh Sims never coming home. Nigga, you ratted. That's one of the only reasons why you was able to come home. If you didn't agree to that, your ass wasn't coming home. This is where the lawyers get involved. Lawyer get you in the room. You done did 17 years. Lawyer say, listen, man, I've been fighting for you for the last 5, 6, 7 years. I know the judge. I'm locked in. You can go home. You can go home, but you got to debrief. They got to sit you down in that room. You need to just admit to what you was found guilty of, and you can go home. And you can go home, man. But if you can't do that, if you need to continue to hold up the code of the streets and you want to deny that you knew anything about it, and you don't want to confirm what they already know, then I'm telling you, I can't get you out. Now you got a decision to make as a man. You know, is the street code bigger than what your family? Is the street code worth more than your sons and your daughters having a father, nigga? Is the street code worth more than your wife having a man in the house? Is the street code worth more than your legacy? You got a discography of music. You got a name. You still buzzing. You got millions on the table. And you know what he did? He made the right decision. If you ask me. It is what it is, man. There is no honor amongst thieves. There is no honor in the streets, my nigga. If they would have gave Pooh Sims the same opportunity, he would have took it. Trust me. But Pooh Sims pulled the trigger. So they rather keep him in jail. He's the lesser of two evils, Pooh Sims. Salute. I'm not gonna say he done it. He done. This project ain't popping. He gonna be on a podcast somewhere talking about Jim Jones just to get popping again. Hey, Harlem, facts. Oh, you thought you was gonna be able to come out here, be a positive person, make music and make money and just be on. This ain't the frequency we living in. That positive shit don't get views, homie. That positive shit don't get likes and subscribes, nigga. Yeah, that positive shit don't get traction. To be honest, if you was smart, you would have had 2 or 3 diss tracks to Jim Jones on this album, and I guarantee you that shit would have went through the moon. Saying his name. Yeah, this song for Jimmy. You know I had Chrissy touching it in Miami, touching it in Miami, touching it in Miami, touching it in Miami. Yeah, I had Chrissy touching it in Miami. This is the remix. She touched it in Miami. And then had Trey Songz on the hook. And when I touch it in Miami, flying in the air, moving up in the air, and weed blowing through her hair. Oh, nigga, you would have went platinum, nigga. Do a song called Touch It in Miami and have Trey Songz on the hook and all that. But you want to be positive. You don't even know what the fuck you doing right now. You dropped this bullshit album. You're trying to be positive, nigga. You better get on goddamn We Don't Give a Damn. And you better talk that talk with China Bremen and Harlem Legend. You better say names, nigga. Yeah, I just want to sit down with New York City right here on, We Don't Give a Damn podcast. And I'm telling you, these niggas, Jim Jones, say it. Get with Harlem. Hey, Max B, if you're listening, get with Harlem, man. Say Jim Jones' name and say his beef, nigga. Now listen, you can go behind closed doors and you can call Jimmy or you could DM Jimmy and say, listen, man, this is just content. See, if I was in your corner, I would have told you to do that. We don't give a goddamn about your music, nigga. We care about Chrissy touching it in my Funk Flex tried to help you. Funk Flex, he played the record because he tried to help you, and you went out there, nah, nigga. Yeah, he's on it. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna say he's done, but I'm gonna tell you he's on a time clock and it's ticking. The nigga's on a time clock and it's ticking on me. It's ticking. Yeah, he got one more shot. Respectfully, I ain't trying to disrespect you. This album or whatever you got coming next, it better hit. It better be the one. Niggas is tired of singing, he came and they were black, she came. Niggas is tired of singing that. Niggas ain't gonna sing that no more. Yeah, Beyonce gonna be reaching out to your ass soon because that's a Destiny Child. That's like a Destiny Child beat what you're rapping on. That's like an old Beyonce beat, nigga. You gonna get a cease and desist in due time soon enough. Your ass ain't gonna be talking about he came, she came no more. Music is dead. That's why he in the podcast. Yeah. Music ain't what it is unless you pull some beef into it. That's a 20-some-year-old beef we would love to hear you rap about, nigga. I'm talking get back out. Listen, let me tell you something. Listen to me. Listen to me, Max B. Listen to me and listen to me clearly. Comb your goddamn dreadlocks out. Yeah, your braids, whatever it is inside your goddamn dreads that you got going on. Brush them out. Put the perm back in your goddamn head. Yeah. Go back to the old Max B. Perm out your goddamn dreads, nigga. Put a perm in that motherfucker. Put your glasses on. Get to swinging that perm back like you used to do back in the day. I taste like a boss. I feel like a boss. Look like a boss. These niggas ain't pretty as... Yeah, turn back to Pretty Tony, nigga. And talk that beef shit. Or go start a fucking podcast. You only got two choices. Max B, I'm sorry. I ain't trying to disrespect you. I'm just saying that you only got two choices, B. You can put a perm in your motherfucking head, get to swinging the motherfucking hair around like Cat Williams, or and talk that beef shit, or you go get some cameras, man. Tell French Montana to buy you some cameras and get you some space, man, and go do a podcast, man. Talk your talk there. We don't want to hear nothing else from you though. I wouldn't give a damn how good the music is. You better be saying Jim Jones' name in your next little DVD and your CD and all of that. All right? Big salute to the chat. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, I'm feeling good about that. Feeling good about that. Listen, man. It's a lot going on. We have 54,000 subscribers. We approaching 55,000 subscribers. Easy, right? We growing this channel organically. On the road to 100,000. You understand me? On the road to 100K. Beautiful. Beautiful. I want to be there by June. I want to, between now and June, I need that 100,000. You understand? And I'm going to go for that 100,000. I'm going to have it between now and 6 months. Panther Jimmy and Mano watch this, talk about them and learn. And now is their time because the right beef with 50 Cent. Yo, I said that the other night, Harlem. That's why I told you, Harlem, that's why I know they in the group chat talking about y'all. Jim Jones, Mano, especially them two. They in the group chat and they talking about We Don't Give a Damn podcast. You understand what I'm saying? Because you got Tony Yayo, you got Uncle Murder. They connected to 50 Cent, but they not 50 Cent. They not 50 Cent. They G Unit, but they not 50 Cent. But with you guys, you got Hassan Campbell that been burning their asses up. Let me tell you something. Hassan Campbell is one of the main reasons they started the podcast. They needed an outlet where they could respond to niggas like Hassan Campbell. It's a lot of people talking about him, but not like Haas. So they saying, oh, this gonna be great content. They cannot wait for y'all niggas to get rolling. So one of these podcasts, when they do their thing, some shots they gonna send some shots at you niggas. Oh, y'all with G Unit and y'all got Haas Campbell. You got Harlem Legend, China Brim, niggas who been talking. Yeah, China was going crazy on Jim Jones at one point. But the beautiful thing about Harlem is this, and I'm sure you already know, but I just want to say it for the subscribers and to a lot of the people, the investors that they don't create content, but they know the game, but they're not in the content, right? Mano and Jim Jones figured this. They learn fast, and they figured out that the beef is going to sell, but it ain't really real beef. Y'all niggas is New York City. They New York City. They gonna shoot shots. Y'all gonna shoot shots. That ain't gonna do nothing but build y'all platform up. It ain't gonna do nothing but raise y'all subscribers. And then all the way at the end of the day, at one of these award parties or whatever little situations take place in New York City while y'all moving and shaking, y'all gonna run into Mano, and Mano ain't gonna do nothing but be teeth and palms. What it do, Harlem? What it do, Haas? What it do, China? You know it ain't. Same thing he did with DJ Academics. Nigga, this is content. So I know for a fact they gonna come at y'all because that's what grow these channels, niggas. You wanna be positive for the most part, nigga. Go be a pastor. Go to church. These YouTube streets and this content creation, this shit ain't for the saints, man. This ain't that. You want to be a positive person like that, nigga, go get a church, go get a congregation. Lead this content creating shit to us. That's what's gonna happen. They are itching. You know who else know this though? Vlad. DJ Vlad, man. He's not a culture vulture, he's an opportunist. Most of these Jewish people in higher ups, they're not necessarily culture vultures, they're absolute opportunists. And they see a lot of opportunity in our culture. They see a lot of lucrative opportunity in our culture. They see a lot of you got what's the word? They see a lot of potential in our culture. Just like when a developer sees land and he sees potential in the land, he invests in the land. He's not a vulture. He's an opportunist. He's a capitalist. Nigga, you think it was duck neck and deep fried Campbell soup there for no reason? Hell no. Yeah, yeah. Hey, Harlem, it wasn't duck neck and fried Campbell soup there for no reason. Oh, this is a lucrative business. Yeah, it's a lucrative business opportunity. And DJ Vladimir is an opportunist. And DJ Vladimir knows we don't give a damn podcast is going to butt heads with certain podcasts like Let's Rap About It. And when they bump heads, guess what? Joe Buttons is going to talk about it. Ish, DJ Academics, Joe and Jada. They all going to talk about it, and it's like a pot of deep fried Campbell soup. We gonna eat real good. Oh yeah, nigga, you can't nigga. Get your bowl, nigga. Get your spoon, nigga. We about to motherfucking eat, nigga. And when it's all said and done, when it all develops the way I'm telling you it's gonna develop, Hassan Campbell, Harlem Legend, China Brim, the trailblazers in this sector. Yeah, I said it. You ain't heard nobody give these niggas the congratulations and just be real about this shit. Trailblazers in this section, most definitely, nigga. You think niggas like me and whoever else ain't gonna be on the couch, guest appearance? Yo, what it do, my Virginia nigga, Soup, GMB TV, y'all niggas know who it is. 100,000 subscribers on this joint. Bloom, bloom, bloom. That's what China was talking about earlier today. Nobody reached back and gave us a motherfucking ladder, nigga. Nobody reached back to our sector and started motherfucking helping and pulling niggas up. That's why he was going at these niggas. That's why China's not no fucking dummy. Screws is loose, but he ain't no dummy. So now we got some niggas on their way to the top that's gonna reach back and say, nah, nigga, we came up out the dirty section, nigga. Now we up out the mud. Yeah, there's nothing dirty about us now. You see this Gucci jacket, ho? Yeah, nigga, watch your mouth. And y'all niggas is hating. You niggas can't even goddamn see through the smoke and mirrors. You niggas is so jealous. You can't even see that New York got a chance to be great again. I got a lot of love for New York City, nigga. I made a lot of money running up and down 13 North and 13 South. If you know, then you know. Burning the turnpike up and all of that. Was doing that shit for a long time, my G. But I just wanted to see New York be great again. Yeah, you little niggas with your skinny jeans and your weird ass dreadlocks. You niggas sound like you from Chicago. We don't know if you from Atlanta. We don't know if you from Chicago. We don't know if you a blood or a Crip. You might be from Cali. We don't know. We don't even recognize New York. I never was down with that. Yeah, it is what it is, baby. Fuck is wrong with y'all niggas, man? You better be glad I wasn't in the room. I talk crazy to y'all niggas. That's why I like that. I talk, but I'm gonna talk crazy to you niggas regardless. You think we ain't, what the fuck you think is going on over here? Thought we was doing this shit for fun, nigga? You thought this shit was what you thought this was, nigga? What you thought this was? And if Zip was smart, these niggas ain't smart. These niggas ain't smart, man. These niggas think they the voice of the streets, nigga. Who the fuck you mean the voice of? What street you the voice of, homie? Be specific from now on. When you say let's get to that, what is we getting to? What is that? When you say let's get to that, what is that? We getting some money, beef, war, success, elevation, property, stocks, bonds, equity. What is that we getting to, nigga? Let's get to that. Nah, I don't know what is that? See, it's gonna get wicked. It's gonna get wicked in these motherfucking streets when niggas get to asking real questions. Hey, nigga, let's get to what? Yo, I'm the voice of the streets, nigga. What street? The last time I seen you in the streets, niggas was rolling your ass up and down the goddamn street out there in Queens and all that at the damn family day. You the voice of the streets, but then you went out to a family day and niggas was rolling your ass up and down the street, scuffing your chain up and scuffing your motherfucking Timberland boots. I ain't trying to disrespect you. I'm just saying, if you the voice of the streets, why when you went out into the streets, niggas was rolling your ass up and down the streets and all that? Scuffing your motherfucking Timberland boots and all that on the New York pavement from what I seen. So a lot of you niggas, man, is lost in the sauce. I told y'all, YouTube is a portal. When you get in this shit, you can't believe the hype. Don't get lost in the sauce, nigga. You start gaining some subscribers, you start getting some motion, and you start believing the hype. Nah, nigga. Don't believe the hype until the ink is on the check. All right? Okay? Now I'm going to leave y'all with that. Don't believe the hype in this YouTube shit until the ink is dry on the check, until they done wired the money, made the deposit. Once that happens, then you start talking crazy like Hassan Campbell was talking. That's how I know them niggas got the money. You see how Hassan Campbell was talking last night for 4 hours? Yeah, that nigga got some motherfucking money. Some money came in. Respectfully, I ain't trying to. Nigga get to talking like Hassan Campbell was talking last night with that Apple. You need to know somebody made a wire. Somebody made the deposit. Yeah, somebody dropped some paper. Yeah, DJ Vlad spreading that money. You get to seeing the motherfucking Bubble Goose Gucci collabs and all that North Face Gucci shit. You get to seeing that. Somebody dropped the money. The money has been delivered. Yeah, Houston, the money has been delivered. Yes, sir. Yeah, I know I got a pool in my backyard and all that. Let me hold a couple dollars. Fuck it. You know what I mean? You got a couple dollars on you. Harlem, you still in the chat? I need a couple dollars above you, brother. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know I got to. I don't look at the house no more. We ain't no. Don't worry about it. This ain't the we ain't, they ain't this ain't the big house. This ain't the big house. I don't got a pool in my backyard. I don't got none of that shit. The chains ain't real. All that shit ain't real. You know, my cars ain't paid off. You know what I'm saying? The house. I was rent. This is Airbnb. Everybody thought it was an Airbnb anyway. This is Airbnb. I'm sorry. Listen, I'm gonna be honest. I want to tell y'all something. This ain't my house. Harlem, this ain't my house, man. This is Airbnb. The pool in the back. That ain't got nothing. That's just part of the Airbnb. I'm gonna go ahead and send me goddamn couple dollars. You know what I mean? Got a couple dollars again. You know what I mean? Got a couple dollars, you know what I mean? Something slight, you know what I mean? 50, you know what I mean? 30, 40,000, you know what I mean? That ain't gonna hurt you. Yeah, quick little 30, 40,000, you know what I mean? Goddamn hit it, you know what I mean? Something for the goddamn dirty section, you feel me? Drop like 40,000 for the drop a couple little 40,000 for the dirty section, man. Fuck, you know what I mean? Oh, nah, I'm bullshit, man. Salute to them boys, man. I'm proud of y'all niggas. Great thing is, there's enough for all of us to eat. I know it. Hey, yeah. And that's the problem. But you know what? Everybody can't go. One thing I realized is everybody want to eat Harlem. Everybody want the big house. Everybody want the pool in the back. Everybody want this shit. But it's inevitable that everybody can't go. So the fact that niggas even be having to say that, yo, it's enough for everybody to eat. The fact that niggas got to say that to you niggas is already diabolical. See, the problem with it is niggas don't want to see you eat. See, it's enough for everybody to eat, right? But these niggas got to eat first. And then once these niggas eat, they can figure out, and then trust me, everybody gonna eat. Everybody gonna eat. Look at these rappers, right? Gilly and Waddle, they went and they got a big YouTube podcast. They got some money. They started eating. All the other rappers was watching. And instead of hating on Gilly and Wallow, Cam and Mace reached out to Gilly and Wallow and some game was exchanged. They talk about this. They celebrities and puppets, but they talk about this. This is public information. And Gilly and Wallow gave them some game and they took that game and guess what? They got a big contract. They got some money. Underdog and all of that. They signed the paperwork we saw and now they eating. Now guess what? Now it's Joe and Jada. You got Joe Budden. You got you got goddamn Jim Jones. You got all of these. It's enough for everybody. But imagine if these niggas would have just started hating on Gilly and Wallow, and then Cam and Mace would have just hated on them niggas, and now that game didn't get transferred to them, and they don't really get the deal that it don't happen because niggas is hating, niggas is jealous, niggas is envious. I'm glad. Yeah. I was. Trust me, you know I was around for all that, Harlem. I remember even China. I remember after that shit happened with China, he somehow like made up with Zip. Like after he said all that shit about his brother, somehow y'all niggas was fucking with Zip. But guess what? Somebody gotta be number one. Somebody gotta be number one. And I'm gonna tell you, it's dudes like Zip that feel like y'all shouldn't be number one because he's the realest in the streets, so he say. Even though when your ass was in the street, we saw your ass getting rolled up and down the street. I ain't trying to be disrespectful, but I seen a nigga putting a Timberland boot in your ass out there in Queens, New York. So, you know, these niggas, he had fake paperwork. This nigga Harlem is weird. This nigga Hassan Campbell is blah, blah, blah. These niggas can't be before me. These niggas can't eat before me. These niggas can't be the one. They can't be the one they looking at. I'm the realest nigga in the I'm the realest nigga. That's why I was so hard. That's why you really couldn't put him away, even though y'all was trying to. He didn't, he think he bigger than y'all. He think he the voice of the streets and the voice of New York City. No, you not, bruh. You can't be. I don't even want to get too deep in that. But nigga, I don't know how you caught a body and got 5 years probation. You might need to explain that a little bit more. Yeah, I don't know. I ain't saying you. I don't know what you did, nigga. But at 15, 16 years old, you catch a cold-blooded murder, they'll hold you on Rikers Island for 2 years until you turn 17 or 18. Then they'll charge you as an adult. They not just giving you probation for a cold-blooded fucking murder. Why is you can't be who you say you are. So yeah, and the energy is going to work how it's supposed to work, especially when your intentions is pure. The energy's new. Harlem name is good. We can't even let Harlem put this nigga in position because it's going to dirty Harlem name up. I ain't never heard no smut on Harlem name. Now you got a nigga you done put in position. He telling on this nigga Bimmy. He pointing these niggas out. He cussing these niggas out. Who bought this nigga in the motherfucking, who bought him? Or the nigga Harlem Legend. Oh, that's Harlem Legend, man. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. I'll say this as well, and I'm gonna close with this, right? It's hard to bring in niggas that's starving. When niggas is starving, it's hard to get them niggas in position because they hungry. They ribs is touching. So they can't wait for you to get your plate and then everything happen for them. They can't really wait because they starving. See me and whoever else, but niggas like me, I done had this. I had this shit before YouTube. You know what I mean? I didn't get the big house and the pool in the backyard and the family and the status and I didn't build my name up because I got on YouTube. I am who I am in Virginia. Well over 50,000 subscribers. You ain't never seen a nigga hop in my DM or hop in my comments and say nothing like, oh, that nigga a hoe, or we used to rock. Niggas ain't never, you ain't seen the video from nobody in Virginia saying, yo, that nigga, I know him. He a hoe. Never. I built this shit up before YouTube. So when I see my niggas winning, I'm just happy to see them win. You know what I'm saying? When the shit trickled down and the tables turned and now we done turned the motherfucking little situation into a whole mob and a whole sector and nigga, you know what I'm saying? Niggas could really say like, yo, them niggas really put the ladder down. You see how this is? Like, I've been who I am. So I can see my niggas eat, or I could see some niggas I've been rubbing shoulders with for a few years get to some shit, and I could just simply congratulate them. It don't really stop my show. It don't stop my bag. You might see me in the truck tomorrow because I'm not ashamed of how I get this money, nigga. I go and drive them these 18-wheelers. I got my CDL license. You know what I'm saying? I used to see China Brim in the motherfucking, I don't know if that was like a corporate building or some shit, but he would be in there doing his 1-2 step, getting his money to feed his family. This shit ain't gonna, so when you already established, all you gonna do is say congratulations and salute to them niggas. When your ribs is touching, oh, nigga, you trying to figure out how they got in position. How did I miss that boat? Nigga, Vlad was in New York. He ain't called me. Tony Yayo was here. He didn't DM my motherfucking nigga. What's wrong with you, nigga? Nigga, you didn't DM me, nigga. I had your ass in Rikers Island smoking weed, nigga. Protecting you. You don't remember back in 2003 when I had smoked that weed with you, nigga, in the bullpen back there in Rikers Island? Salute, man. Salute to the chat. I'm gonna give you some first person. I call after the Mace, after the call with Mace. After the call with Mace was Zip. Me and China wasn't talking. Hassan went through to think I was gonna help him. Shaking my head. I think I either heard. I think Hassan said something about that last night, or was China said something about that today. And see that again. Salute to the homie Harlem Legend. I heard that somebody said that, and I was like, but you confirmed it. You just kind of confirmed it. Niggas is backbiting and backdooring. It's a slippery slope with this shit. It's a slippery slope, bro. And again, I've been saying this, and niggas don't like it, but low key, it always be, it's way more New York on New York violence. It's way more niggas in New York City hating and envious and jealous, to where New York niggas gotta get out New York and then they gotta get established. Then they can come back to New York and get the bag. So I could believe that. Yeah, he thought he slipped in. Yeah, he thought he had a motherfucking opportunity because you and China wasn't seeing eye to eye, not understanding that, nigga, we might not be seeing eye to eye. But when the opportunity of this bag come, you think we not gonna get this? Niggas, you crazy? You think we not about to be on the same page with this? Fucking crazy, nigga. Shit, get your ass out the way. Zip is a liability. Niggas watch what he did to Bimmy, and a lot of niggas feel like not only what he did to Bimmy, but Zip is the type of nigga who will know something, and then when he get upset, he'll expose something. And it's a lot of these niggas that they see that. They peep that. This nigga cool until he ain't. Yeah. The nigga Zip is good with us until he ain't good with us. And then if he ain't good with us, he liable to get on his motherfucking platform and tell whatever business he know to the fucking world. And that shit hurt him more than it helped him. And I said that earlier. I'm gonna say it again. Like, a lot of niggas is doing business with Bimmy 6 degrees in separation. He been in this music industry for over 30 years, nigga, when nobody knew he was a confidential informant. So a lot of niggas in Atlanta is getting money with Bimmy. A lot of niggas in New York is getting money with Bimmy. It's a lot of rich motherfuckers in Tennessee getting money with Bimmy. So 6 degrees in separation, bro. A lot of niggas is not gonna fuck with you. It's a lot of business people that don't got nothing to do with the streets saw what you did to Bimmy, right or wrong. They saw you expose Bimmy. It's not good money, man. It's all yeah, trust me, all content ain't good content, nigga. Yeah. Big salute to the chat. Harlem, man. You already know what time it is. I'm about to get up out of here. It's late night. I keep coming back to this live. Salute. Yeah, man. I ain't even mean to be up here this long anyway, but my old lady, she ain't come down. She probably she probably sleep. I gotta go wake the old lady up. See, that's the beautiful thing about having an old lady. Yeah, I ain't doing no late night calls and try and get you to get to the house. Can you come over? You know, did you fall asleep because you got from the club too late? You know, God, do you want me to come over to you? I got in-house pussy. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. In-house. I know where it's at. It's right upstairs, right there. Yeah, it's right upstairs in the goddamn master suite. And if it's sleep, I'ma wake it up. Man, bitch, wake your ass up. Yeah. Yeah, the game is the game. Big salute to the homies, Harlem Legend, China Brim, Hassan Campbell. Nigga, we about to, yeah, I can't wait. We gonna do it. Yeah, beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. I'm so proud of these niggas. It's a breath of fresh air to the sector. We need it. It's almost like when out of nowhere, Mav Hoffa started like dibbling and dabbling into the sector. We was all like, oh shit, Mav Hoffa? He engaging? It went left quick though, because he started striking channels and all that. But this right here is like a bigger, it's like a bigger thing. It's more of a breath of fresh air. It's like now we can finally start seeing some of our niggas get in position. We can start seeing some of our niggas, some of the niggas from our sector, nigga. Respectfully, didn't y'all use, yeah, y'all was calling it the dirty sector and all that. Y'all was trying to make, yeah, we clean up nice, nigga. Fuck is wrong with you? We clean up real nice. Don't worry. Could never be fuck the streets. We come from the streets, but trust me, when we get out the streets, we clean up nice, nigga. Real nice. So you nigga, you would, fuck is you talking about? Pools in the backyard, nigga, and all that. Family men, we getting money, we providing, nigga, we creating content, we doing whatever we want to do. Yeah, I'm gonna keep a foot. Trust me, I ain't forget none of you niggas. And I'm the 757 representative. I'm the one from the VA. Ain't nobody from Virginia doing it like this. Ain't nobody talking like this from the city, nigga. Norfolk, Vibe Beach, Chesapeake, P-Town, yeah, Hampton, Newport News, Norfolk, all the way out to Richmond and Alexandria, all the way up there by DC and all that. I'm the whole Virginia. I've been this way before the deal. Before niggas was getting recognized. I was the nigga from Virginia hopping in the chat, hopping in the Clash of the Titans, rubbing shoulders with niggas. Oh, he from VA. Yeah, that nigga, you know, the GMB, yeah, that's the nigga from, yeah, ask Mikey B and them niggas. Oh, you talking about the nigga GMBT here, the nigga from, yeah, I'm the nigga from Virginia. They all know me. But they all know me. You know what I'm saying? They used to come down in the summertime and all that. Yeah, them New York niggas used to come down to VA with their auntie house and all that in the summertime. I used to be down there waiting for them and shit. We still cool to this day. All right, so big salute to the sector. Big salute to the homies China Brim, Harlem Legend, Hassan Campbell. Big salute to content creation, nigga. Independent content creation. Yeah. It's like that. It's like that. You know what I'm saying? And anything you do, you put over 10,000 hours in, you become an expert. We are stepping into expert level content creation. Mind you, I ain't did nothing but held the phone up. 100,000 subscribers, I might go get a motherfucking microphone and a MacBook and all that and get the switching shit off like Harlem Legend and all that. But right now, it's direct to consumer. Me, you, the iPhone. That's how we doing it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, nigga. Yeah, all right? So you already know how we do, man. It's your boy, Grown Man Business TV. You feel what I'm saying? You already know you can tap in, you can tap out, but you do know my slogan. I mean, absolutely. You know what I suggest, and I suggest you tap in. Listen, I suggest you tap into this grown man business. I suggest you tap into this grown man content at all times. You already know what it is. Straight off the brick into the bottles. Straight off the brick into the bottles. Straight raw, pure, uncut, no extras, no preservatives. We not sugarcoating this content and we ain't stepping on this content. All right? No fentanyl, no baking soda, no quinine. We ain't water whipping this content and we ain't counter whipping this content. Pure dope, straight off the brick into the bottles. That's the only way I'm gonna give it to you. 50 Cent, man. Come out and play, my G. Yeah, as soon as Fabulous talked about your girlfriend getting, warm showers with P. Diddy and them freak off weekends and all that, you now all of a sudden we can't find you. Yes, been hiding for 3 days. Come out and play, 50 Cent. Same thing with the homie Zippy. I'm rocking with Haas and Harlem and China, but damn, Zip, you gonna let him do you like that? You gonna let Hassan Campbell deep fried Campbell soup your ass? He put your ass, he deep fried Campbell soup your ass. And last night, I don't know where you was at. Put your ass in a deep fry. Yeah. Hey, Zippy. Fuck it. This is a content create. This is content create. You need to get on your couch and create, nigga. Get some content coming. Nasty work, nigga. All right? Fucking talked about your grandmother. Boofing goddamn K2 and weed and bombs of weed all in a cock, all that. Had your man, he talked to, man, nigga, hey, man. All right? Yeah, so you already know what time it is, man. It's your boy, Grown Man Business TV. You feel what I'm saying? Now, listen, man. You can tap in, you can tap out, but you know my slogan. You know what I suggest. I suggest you tap in.